Hey, whack people. This is the OCT, Octavius Haye, and I want to thank you for tuning in to our page today. We greatly appreciate it. If you are listening to the podcast, you can also find it on Podbean. The link will be in the description. And if you listen to our music, you can also listen on SoundCloud and DatPiff. Both links will be in the description also. And as always, please remember to like the video, leave a comment, and to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification button so you're informed every time we drop new content. Now enjoy this whack wisdom. I am whacking off.
It's the WACCast podcast, yeah.
Talk whack to me, talk whack to me,
yeah.
Talk whack to me, talk whack
It's
to me.
the WACCast podcast, yeah.
We talk whack right now, we talk whack right now, we talk whack right now, we talk whack right now.
Alright. What is up, whack people? Yeah, man. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. I hope everything is amazing for you all, as always. I am the Honorable OCT Octavius Haye, along with my co-host, the enterprising E-Rob. Hello. Yes, sir. And you are listening to the WACCast podcast. E, how you doing, man?
Yes, this is great. It's the time. It's August.
It is August. It's your season. It's Leo. It's August, your
Time
month.
to feel good. Let's go.
Let's go, man. So you ready to talk whack today?
Talk whack to him.
Let's talk whack to him, man. So,
Yeah.
Lordy. A week later, man. Looks like DaBaby finally caved into the pressure and issued like a real sweet apology after his like kind of apology. Apologizing for, disrespecting the LGBTQ community and, whatever he was saying about HIV and stuff like that, associating that with homosexuals, even though he didn't do that in his little thing. He just apologized for everything, man. What's up, E? How you feel about him apologizing?
Man, I think it happened because his pockets started to get hit. They started taking him off some stuff and
A lot of stuff.
he really was pop star status, doing a lot of shows, a lot of different things, and this is when I guess that guy ain't go along, or you disrupt that, you disrupt the wrong people, alright, they're gonna come from you. I guess with this cancel culture, this is just how it goes.
Yeah, man. I mean, it seemed like every day was like another festival. Cancel. DaBaby no longer performing here. Oh, not DaBaby. DaBaby will no longer be performing at this festival. No longer be performing at that festival. He lost these endorsement deals. He was going through it this past week, man. He was trying to be tough and talking stuff and going off on people and acting like it didn't bother him. But I guess after so long, his team or the record label, whoever, must contact him. Like, look here, bro. You gotta get that slice of humble pie, my nigga. So it's time to
Address this because it's hitting you.
It's time to be sorry, man. Dude, he probably gonna go on some talk show and like wear a sweater and be all, I was so insensitive. But now he probably finna go take like therapy or something for it, like tolerance therapy or whatever.
Yeah.
Go on somebody's show and say how sorry he is and he's gonna do better. And all that good stuff, all that stuff they gotta do
To get back.
get back in white people good graces, man. White people are very mad at DaBaby. A few black people too.
Yeah, and I just feel like hindsight probably, man, I should have just said that, or said something else. Could have still did that and just, still had the crowd hype with just selective words.
Do you think that he was in the wrong? Do you think that he should have apologized?
After it hits, like he had his back up against the wall, man. They forced his hand on that. Initially, I don't think he would have.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest. If it was me, I wouldn't apologize. I would have rode that wave out, bro. I would have been making jokes and talking crap and going on Instagram, reposting memes, making fun of the situation. I've been doing all that stuff. So you ain't finna pressure me. Now I understand it's a lot of money that he getting, that he losing.
A lot of heat, like people he didn't even think. Elton John's talking about me, like, huh?
Elton John ain't never heard of that nigga till that happened.
Yeah.
He sit his old butt down. Elton John, shut up.
Oh man.
Yeah, Elton John was going in on him. There was a few people. Who was the rapper that went off on him? Pull up this information right
All
here.
these, everybody's trying to, educate them on HIV and AIDS talk. It just sparked all that back up.
So Madonna did that. Madonna went ahead and tried to, like you said, educate him on the AIDS. Talking like, Madonna, what are you talking about? He never said that. He never was saying that AIDS is only on gay people. The AIDS comment was a separate comment. He said, all my people out here who don't got HIV, that had nothing to do with the gay stuff. That came later.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that narrative of him. He's reinforcing negative stereotypes of gays and AIDS. I'm like, no, he's not.
Just they feel like they was coming at him because he was initially talking about his statements and talking about it, and then he said that, and then they came, with now the HIV attacks and shit,
Yeah, it wasn't no HIV attacks, man. I'm sorry. Oh, Questlove said something. Let me see. Let me read Questlove's statement here. Yeah, he wrote a lot. I'm gonna read I guess the first little bit. I ain't gonna read this whole thing, but just enough to give you, or skim through it, read parts. I guess the best parts. So he goes, I was hypothetically asked if I was curating an updated version of Summer of Soul, who would be my acts? I gave my dream list. I guess it was a list of people he would like to perform together. He had The Roots, Tribe Called Quest, Isley Brothers, Rihanna, Sade, Megan Thee Stallion, and DaBaby, but he retweeted with DaBaby, or reposted, I guess it's his Instagram, with DaBaby's name crossed out, and pretty much just saying that he doesn't support anybody who's, homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic, misogynistic, or is racist, and don't hide behind religion to pardon your phobias, I guess. So he's pretty much saying like this wasn't right, and we can't let this go on, and he's going to stand against the wrongdoing, and yada 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 yada. And then DaBaby responded to that, and DaBaby, I ain't even trying to be funny when I say I do not know who this nigga is, dog, and do not care about losing you as a fan, my boy. LOL. At Questlove. You or any other nigga who wanna play follow the leader. This superstar was a fan of his stand-up nigga. You ain't never seen one of these, huh? Oh, this superstar you was a fan of is a stand-up nigga. Yeah, alright. So yeah, pretty much, that's what I'm saying. DaBaby came out saying he don't give a crap, he don't care.
Defending his name as he should, man. But it's just like the more he did that, the more people just come at him, and now it's like, hey, maybe you should apologize or issue a public statement. Because, man, all this canceling, you had a lot of stuff playing, like, wow.
Yeah, he had a lot of shows playing. He was a lot of performances. He was gonna be at Madonna old ass going off about HIV and AIDS, and he was not attributing AIDS and HIV to just homosexuals, gays, wherever you rank on that spectrum. He was just saying in general, if you don't have any STDs, HIV, put your phones in the air. Yeah, but poor baby, man, he he felt it, man. Hopefully he can come back from this. Just come out with a couple more bops, a couple more hits. He'll be alright. Hip hop still got him. I guess mostly still some hip hop heads, some old hip hop heads is not liking it. Some woke hip hop heads not liking it. But I think his core audience, street audience, they gonna mess with him no matter what.
Yeah.
So I think you're good there. What you think, E?
I feel like this will blow over eventually, especially if he makes good music, because that's the whole thing. When you can just make good music and that people will fuck with. I don't know how many people are going to be trying to collab now, you know what I mean, but
give it a year. All them same people who so hurt and heartbroken that he would do this, they're going to be right back messing with him. All he got to do is say he changed, he learned his lesson, he spoke with people, he got a better understanding. I feel bad for my ignorance. Yada yada. He'll be alright. You know how the game go.
He'll be alright.
Yeah.
Public apology. I don't know what more you want from him.
Yeah. I don't know what more you people want from him either, but I know somebody who wants more from somebody else, and that is Scarlett Johansson. Because she is suing Disney. She is suing Disney for releasing her new Marvel movie, Black Widow, not only to theaters but also on the Disney Plus app for an additional $30 as part of the premium plan they have there. You give additional $30. You had access to the film at home. Didn't even have to go to the movie theaters to see it. Now, why is Scarlett Johansson suing for that? Well, in her contract, it states that she gets a certain percentage of the money that the movie makes in the box office, so that's only in theaters, once it reaches a certain height. Or a certain amount, I should say. By Disney allowing people to watch from home, most likely it made fewer people want to go to the movie theater, so it made less money at the box office. Some people are estimating she may have lost like $50 million off of this, and this was all written in the contract, which was an agreement. This was supposed to be a theater exclusive film. Once they put it on, Disney Plus, her lawyers are stating that it was a breach of contract. They tried to come to an understanding, work something out about it, maybe get paid a difference or something. Disney wasn't having it, so they sued. What's your take, E?
Well, I want to say did they start all the Marvel Disney collab before that? They write the contract before Disney got involved? Because I feel like that could have a big deal with it.
Well, I believe Disney purchased Marvel Studios pretty early on when they first started. So I do believe that Scarlett Johansson has been there since Disney's been there, not before. But even if this was definitely a new contract that she signed with them, so this is a contract that she signed with Disney, and it was very much understood what they were supposed to do and how this was supposed to work.
It seems like wouldn't they would just be able to get a percent of the Disney Plus streams and make this be even, but maybe it's not that easy.
Well, it's easy if they want to do something like that, but they chose not to. So, like, in a very similar situation, when the Wonder Woman movie came out, the one that just came out, the second one, they put it on HBO Max, and they paid Gal Gadot, who plays Wonder Woman, and I guess the director of the film too. They worked something out with them because they weren't putting it on the big screen, or it was going to be on both the big screen and the app, HBO Max. So they were able to do that. Disney though decided they didn't want to do the same thing. They didn't want to pay Scarlett Johansson, to accommodate her for the losses she would have made by putting on the app.
Yeah, I also think they're just getting to the end of her character. Like, after this, I don't think they would have made another Widow movie, And already the Avengers is towards the end,
Man, they got a whole nother phase of 4 or whatever phase.
They're gonna come with some more. Okay.
Yeah, man, you ain't watched Loki. It's all stuff about to happen. Multiverses and stuff is going down, man. I got the.
Okay, well, do you feel like Scarlett's replaceable? Because I feel like if they could get another actor, like, why pay her? Maybe they got somebody already lined up,
I mean, she might be done. This movie was pretty much. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen the last Avengers movie, she was killed. She's dead. This movie is like a prequel before all of that. I think this take place like right after Civil War. It's supposed to take in the timeline. It's the Black Widow movie. So she may have not been coming back, but even still, regardless of that, if it's in the contract, it's in the contract. You can say, oh, well, I'm just gonna. If you want to try to play like shady business practices, well, you can do that if you want to, but now you got to face the consequences of somebody suing you when, like you said, if this is the last time they're going to see each other, or if they just don't want to do business with it no more, then why make things have to go longer than they have to? Now you got this headache of a lawsuit.
It's
like they try
to stress the box office dollar with the online dollar, and then they didn't know how to pay it. Like box office trying to get some extra bucks, or the Disney. But they didn't know what to do with it yet, because it's still a new thing. It's not that many movies on the stream. It's coming, like it's coming more common now, but it's still a relatively new thing to have the thing go straight to a streaming,
Well, yeah, but that's not what they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
They were supposed to have it theater exclusive.
She's entitled, but I still see that like Scarlett, we're about to be done. You know.
But business don't work like that. You can't just be like, well, I know we had this agreement, but never mind. It just don't work like that.
She got the contract.
Now you got now she get to sue.
And that's where it is.
You know, if you don't want to write contracts like that, then don't write contracts like that. But if you write that and it's an agreement, y'all lawyers look at it, y'all sign on the dotted line, and everything go, then when things don't work in the way you want it, you can't just automatically just say, oh, I'm not going to do that no more because I don't feel like it. I mean, you can do that, and if the person just going to let you slide, and the person let you slide, but if they not, and she didn't, then you got a lawsuit.
That's the court systems, man. That's why they go there.
And now she leading. It seemed like she leading a whole brigade of actresses. Emma Stone, who played Cruella de Vil in that new movie. I don't know if she's sued yet, but she's talking about it, or it's been rumored that she's talking about it. I think her name Emily Blunt, who's just in that movie with The Rock, the Jungle Cruise movie. She's talking about suing, or there's rumors that she's talking about suing. So, yeah, man, she might have started something. Might be something happening to Disney. And all they had to do was just pay what they owed, man. Just pay what you promised.
Yeah, well, Disney has a lot going on. Buying up all these studios and thinking nothing was going to happen.
This dude, man, he is really. You got a Disney contract, bro?
I got one.
You was really like over here capping for Disney. You like, man, they like whatever. They're getting rid of her. They didn't know what to do. This is a new studio. I swear, he make the most excuses for the people with the most money who got the most professionals that can. He was like, well, I mean, they didn't know it. Was like, they're just professionals at their job. They just hire the most top-notch people. They just make millions of dollars and they're able to get trained. And I don't know. Stupid E, man. But why? But let it be just like some random ass shit that he just do. He's like, oh, it's a conspiracy. It's evil. The calendar spells Jason is evil. It's a conspiracy. He be like, whoa. E, man, these dudes clearly they was just trying to save a buck, man. They was trying to be shady business people, doing their shady business practices, and they thought because they Disney, they could get away with it, and Scarlett Johansson told them about themselves. Alright, now, Disney had to respond, so they released a statement, saying that there is no merit whatsoever to this filing. The lawsuit is especially sad and distressing in its callous disregard for the horrific and prolonged global effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. Disney has fully complied with Ms. Johansson's contract, and furthermore, the release of Black Widow on Disney Plus with Premier Access has significantly enhanced her ability to earn additional compensation on top of the $20 million she has received to date. What's up, E? What you think about Disney's statement? Now you finna cap.
No, there's the money. Like, how much more does she want again?
I knew you was gonna say that.
How much more does she want again?
So let's break this down.
It ain't enough, right?
So let's break this down. Let's break this down. And hold up, while I'm breaking this down, let me pull up Disney's network while we're talking about how much money does somebody want.
They got a lot.
So let's see her $20 million. Let's see Disney's net worth.
You know they got the Star Wars money, so they eating off that now.
They eating off Marvel. That's their biggest property. Star Wars ain't making them nearly as much as Marvel is for them. Okay, let's see. See Disney net worth. So I'm pulling that up. Okay, net income 2.8 billion. Okay. Just saying, man. This is a $1 billion company, all right, and they have the nerve to try to rich shame somebody for $20 billion. Okay, so let's go through this whole thing, because I thought this statement was BS. Okay, there is no merit whatsoever to this filing. The lawsuit is especially sad and distressing in its callous disregard for the horrific and prolonged global effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. What does the COVID-19 pandemic got to do with the agreement that you both signed on? Don't try to use this pandemic as an excuse for y'all trying to be greedy. You don't give a damn about the pandemic. You just was trying to save a couple bucks. Get out of here with that. Talking about you care about you cared nothing. Disney got $500 billion from taxpayers' money that was supposed to help them out during the COVID situation. They fired they fired their workers and agreed to bring them back for less money without any benefits. And our tax dollars gave them $500 million. They got the nerve, and they used COVID as an excuse to cut workers who had been there for a long time, who had special needs, to keep them from getting access to benefits or to save them money after they were given a bailout, a handout, specifically to help their workers during the pandemic. Now, when Scarlett Johansson is just asking for what she's owed, they want to turn around and say, well, what about the pandemic? You don't care about the pandemic. You're using it to try to shame her over an agreement that was made before the pandemic that you have the money to pay, because as we just explained, your workers didn't get that $500 million that the taxpayer paid. You tried to pocket as much as possible, so you got the money to pay her what she's owed. So don't try to bring the pandemic into this now because it benefits your little case. Okay, they said that Disney has fully complied with Mrs. Johansson's contract. Now that's going to be decided with the lawyers. I don't have access to her contract, so I can't comment on that. But it says the release of Black Widow on Disney Plus with Premier Access has significantly enhanced her ability to earn additional compensation. They said it enhanced her ability to earn. You know what that means? Nothing. Because it didn't say that she has earned. It enhanced her ability to earn. That means that doesn't mean she got anything. That means she's maybe capable of getting something. What the hell does that mean? You in charge of the money.
Maybe it's just because of who it is. Had this been an Iron Man movie and Tony, you know what I'm saying?
Again.
And dude did it, it might have been more, but I think my nonchalantness just comes from not caring too much about Black Widow like that. And I know people might hate me for that, but like, man.
Look, I don't care too much about Black Widow either. But you sign the contract, the deal is the deal. And you trying to word things in a way to make it say, this is the thing. I know BS wording when I see it. Has significantly enhanced her ability to earn additional compensation. So what does that mean? That doesn't mean that she's earned it. That just means, hey, she has the ability to. How? How does that make that have the ability to? You're the one guys with the money. This is your stuff. If she has the ability to, it's only because you give her that ability by actually paying her. So what the hell are you talking about? It's just word garbage, word vomit, just saying stuff. Oh, now you have the ability to earn more. Yeah, but will I earn more? You have the ability to. Yeah, but will I? You got the ability to. What?
Just write her a new contract and keep it moving. Y'all got the money. That seems like the most logical and reasonable response. Make a new contract for all the streaming money and give her a percentage, and it'll be over.
Oh man, I'm just saying, bro. When you have a contract, they don't gotta write a new contract. This is the contract. They have to honor the contract. That's what they need to do. And they're gonna go to court. They're gonna work it out. And it's going to be decided in the court of law. And we'll see who's right and what the contract says, what it doesn't say. So until then, we just gotta wait and see. But it does seem like they doing some shady stuff, and they trying to shame her with that $20 million. Like they Disney, y'all worth much more than that, so you can't shame nobody. How Disney gonna try to rich shame somebody? That's funny. What else is funny though is that we got a new meal. McDonald's is back at it again with their celebrity McDonald's meals. This time they're going after the foodie expert herself, who's known for making some crazy combinations out of food. Saweetie is the Saweetie meal. It consists of a Big Mac, 4 chicken nuggets, medium fries, medium Sprite, a barbecue sauce, and was Saweetie
They changed
sour.
it to Sweetie sour, huh?
It's still sweet. It's just sweet and sour sauce. They just calling it that for the promotion. So what do you think? You getting that Saweetie meal, man? That Saweetie meal.
I ain't on it, but at the same time, I'm not mad at it. It's what you do, I guess. Now they give you that. I feel like she wasn't eating too much McDonald's, but now maybe she will. They got a meal for me.
That's not true. I've seen her on live plenty of times eating McDonald's, making her little McDonald's meals, putting the sauce and stuff on it, on her burgers. Putting the sweet and sour sauce and stuff on her burgers, man.
Or nuggets. This is basically a way to sell some nuggets. It's just a Big Mac meal with nuggets.
She makes different combinations with them, man.
Yeah, and I guess
mix and
it
match
offers
stuff.
it offers you a chance to, I guess, explore the food programming and shit. Put some nuggets on your sandwich. Use the Big Mac bun for something else. I don't know.
You can make
Food play.
You can make like a hamburger bun taco. Take one of the buns, fold it up into like a taco, and put the food in there. Dribble with the sauce on there, with the chicken. Cut the chicken nuggets up. Put them. Oh man!
And this is why she's the person for this, cause that's, you know, she's known for being experimental in this
Little
food
barbecue, little sweet sour sauce, and make tacos. Cut up some of the meat too. Cut up the hamburger meat. Just put it all in there like a little taco. Oh,
shit. Still eating McDonald's, sorry. But that's just my shit, you know. Maybe you love that shit.
Oh man, you gotta be creative, man. You gotta be inventive, bro. Come on, man. You see this? Take that food, take that burger, take them patties, take that chicken, take them fries, man. Do all different type of stuff. Make you a chicken sandwich out of chicken nuggets with fries. Put the chicken nuggets on top of the burger. Put the chicken nuggets on top of the burger. Put the fries at the bottom of the burger. Possibilities are endless.
Still McDonald's, man. That's all you eat. Still the same food. You know, however y'all want to mix it up, man.
Why you hating on Mickey D's, man?
I don't know, man.
I remember somebody eating off that dollar menu.
Yeah.
So what's up with that? You different now? You big time in the man?
You know what I'm saying?
It was good in high school, man. What's up?
Hey.
You big time in there? You too good for McDonald's?
For the McD's. I don't know. I stopped eating there a lot just because I don't know.
Cause you hate McDonald's?
Yeah, I kind of had my own little cancellation of it. Yeah, you can say that.
What did McDonald's do to you?
What they do to me? I don't know. Just serve billions of burgers, and I had enough. Enough is enough for me.
That's enough
I don't want
burgers.
no more.
Hey man, what's your McDonald's meal, man? I guess you don't go there no more, but back in the day, if it was an E-Rob meal from back in the day, what would it be?
It's probably the nuggets. And actually, I really like they select strips. A long time ago, they had them. You know,
Oh, I forgot about the select strips.
I don't see them no more.
Nah, they got rid of the select. Chicken. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, that was one of mine back in the day too. So let me see, what would be my McDonald's meal, man? I probably would have two. I'd have the regular, and then I have the regular, and then the premium meal. My regular meal would probably be 10-piece chicken nuggets, medium fry, strawberry banana smoothie. That's the Ock meal. All October or something like that. I don't know. The Ock meal.
Me trying to get picked up. I ain't mad at you.
Hey man, you gonna see me sucking the job on the commercials, nigga. I don't give a food.
Get paid. They get paid, sweetie. I'm really not mad at that.
Get paid, sweetie, man. Don't let this man hate you. Now the premium meal is gonna be the barbecue chicken strips they got, which they do every once in a while. It's like the McRib chicken. They do it for a limited time. It would be the chicken strips with everything else the same. So medium fry, large strawberry banana smoothie. Those would be my two, man. So I already got it, McDonald's. I already got y'all ready. When y'all give me that phone call, I got the meal ready,
The
man.
ice cream machine working today, but I don't know how they go.
No, man. You know, niggas don't want to clean that ice cream machine. Get out of here. Come on, bro. Anybody trying to make all that mess? I feel them on. I feel y'all McDonald's, man. It's annoying and it gets you mad. Just like somebody biting your flow, man. Because you never let an MC steal your rhyme.
What?
Yeah. And Cassidy had to teach that to the youngster Tory Lanez. Once again, somebody get mad at Tory Lanez for using their stuff without the other artist's permission. So Tory Lanez was freestyling and, you know, apparently bit a couple bars from Cassidy. Cassidy didn't take too kindly to that. Came out with the diss track. What was the diss track called again, E? Plagiarism or whatever? Plagiarize. What's the thing called, man? He was stealing, thievery.
It's called perjury.
Perjury.
Yeah, perjury.
He called it perjury, and he had Tory Lanez on there hairline surgery. Very embarrassing.
He always attacking the hairlines, man.
Yeah, it's the thing. Even when you have surgery, it's still them before pictures, man. What you think about that, E, man? That's off the top.
Well, during this Funk Flex freestyle, I feel like he was just feeling Cass. They put the I'm a Hustler on, and like, it is somebody you look up to. I mean, and he was just feeling it, you know?
Yeah, man, but you're not used to give people like that.
I guess it just didn't go right, you know? Thought I'm paying homage, thought I'm being honorable, trying to pay my respects, trying to do this, that, but it comes back like, man, you stealing my shit, bruh. Now I got to come get you. And also, I do think Cassidy is somebody who will he just tries to find that kind of shit, trying to find that beat. Just on some rap shit.
He liked the battle.
Yeah, the rap guy. Rap lives matter. Rap
Real
people,
talk.
rap people, and here we go.
Yeah, man, look, I agree with you. I don't think that Tory Lanez was trying to be slick. I think he just was trying to pay homage. He always talk about how Cassidy is like one of his favorite rappers. So I don't think it was no disrespect stuff. I think Cass just took it like that. And I don't know, it's weird because sometimes we allow that, sometimes we don't. Like, you know, Jay, people went at Jay, called him a thief. He bite people's stuff because he used to say Biggie lines. But, you know, you have other people who people do that all the time. Like, people, honestly, I can't think of a rapper who's never once used another rapper's lines at some point.
And now we got another case of idols become your rivals. You know?
Yeah.
You need to respond though, Tory. Like, those were some heavy, those were good bars, bro. He got you on some shit.
I don't know, man. Is he gonna respond? I thought he would because, you know, Tory had that one period where he was like, hey, everybody drop a diss to me and I'm gonna have a response. But it's been a couple days, man. I feel like if Tory was gonna respond, he would have been responded. Now I watch him respond tonight.
That's how that goes, but it's warranted, you know.
That'd be a fun one because I felt like the Cassidy diss wasn't terrible. It wasn't like the best thing ever. It was like somewhere in the middle. It was good. Had some bars, had some points. It was good enough for a response. And it'll be a fun little hip hop moment.
Yeah, Cassidy's keeping his name in the mix, you know, one way or another. Which, if somebody takes your flow, I think that's a reason to come out and address, like, yo, you know, so.
It's only so many flows, man. Dang.
Yeah.
They're bound to sound alike eventually. Plus, Tory Lanez takes everybody's flow. That's kind of like one of the critiques of him. He sounds like everybody.
They turned on, I'm a hustler, man. What are you supposed to do?
Look, Cassidy does not want that 5'3" rage, right? He don't want that 5'3" rage.
You don't want him to stand up either, bro.
That 5'3" rage. That 5'3" rage to get you shooting stallions in their pinky toe. Allegedly. We love you, Tory. Oh, man. But nah, definitely should be a response. I'm going to say this. Again, like I've said it before, hip-hop is all about taking from the past and using it, you know, for the present and crafting it into something new. Like, people was taking, you know, when hip-hop first started, they was taking old records and mixing them, and you had the old heads of that time getting mad, and now you got the old heads of the hip-hop game now, since it's been around so long, getting mad at the youth for doing the same thing they was doing. You know? I mean, imagine if Jay would have got mad at Cassidy for using I'm a Hustler in the first place.
You almost can, cause
right?
Jay got the line, made a hot line, and made a hot song, something like that.
But I'm saying, you see how a bunch of a hypocrite Cassidy being? One of his hottest songs is him using another nigga. Now he's like, well, I put him in there though, and I did the do. It's like, whatever, man. Like, at the end of the day, everybody does this. We all use bars. We all use lines. Biggie Smalls' first real big hit, Juicy, that's a song, bruh. So, like, I don't know.
I think it's just a small moment in history. You'll come back, and ultimately, this is not really about shit. So.
It's not, but it's fun. It's fun. I hope that Tory responds. I think this will be a fun little diss. I think Tory might. If Tory responds, he'll give him at least one more. I think Cassidy will probably do about. He'll do that Joe Budden thing. Do about like 10 of them. And if Tory was like, man, I'm done after 2.
Yeah, this was just like big diss weekend, cause like I was looking at this Lupe Royce 5'9". Diss, you know, and those were some pretty heavy bars, and that was on some battle rap shit, like, you know. So I like it though. I enjoy it.
Yeah, man, definitely. Everybody. I mean, well, a lot of people love the beef. I love the beef as long as it stay on music, as long as we creative. We not just not being. You don't need no hit 'em up. Let's be creative.
We get bars. I just love bars.
Get some
Ain't
bars,
no
man.
rapping in this and like just trying to get over on some shit. No, we're gonna say some stuff and we're gonna, you know, I guess disrespect. That's the game in this, you know. It's the rap game, man.
Definitely. If anything new develops, we will be letting you know. We'll be giving our opinions on it. With that being said, E, is there anything else that you have to say before we wrap up the show today?
No, man, let's just feel good because it's August.
Alright, well, he feel good because it's August. I'll feel better when it's September. I'll feel better when it's September. But for now, thank you so much for tuning in and taking in our whack wisdom. We hope that you all return next week. And if there's nothing else, this is the WACCast podcast. We are whacking off.
It's the WACCast podcast. Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.
Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack
It's
to me.
the WACCast podcast. Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.
Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.